Okay, here we go. I don't know why people keep buying and paying for the Star Wars garbage. Every time, everybody's like, "Oh, no, this one will be the good one. This one will be the good one." And we've had nothing but trash from this entire franchise since Disney bought it. But every time it's like, "Oh no, new movie, new TV show, new video game. It's going to be good this time. Don't worry guys, this time's going to be the one that's good." No, no. And it's even worse now. It's even worse now. Not only are they calling themselves AAA games while creating characters that look like this, which they claim is modeled after a real character, but just recognize that face for a second. Just remember that face for a second. Just take it all in. The manly jawline, the androgynous face, and let's look at the characters. That's who they modeled it after. And it's not even the same person. It's not even the same person. You know what? I think the patriarchy might be a real thing. It's the only thing that makes sense that all these people making these games who are out there calling everybody else the patriarchy are turning women into men because they actually are the patriarchy. They they are exactly what the patriarchy wants. Women that don't look like women that look like men because men. But when they have to copy a man's face, it kind of actually looks like him. The only thing I can think is that they hate women, but that's an entire subject. We're here to talk about how terrible Ubisoft is doing and how much this game is already getting hated. Ubisoft Star Wars Outlaws faces massive backlash over absurd release pricing. Protagonist in-game model looks worse than real-world actress. It really does. Uh, which is sad because the model that they use she's actually kind of cute. She's actually kind of cute. But here we go. Let's walk over to this part real quick, and then we'll hop around and actually take a look at the prices. We'll break down the pricing structure for this game. In the latest instance of the franchise suffering under Disney's ownership, the upcoming Star Wars Outlaws video game has found itself facing an outpouring of criticism for its continuing of some of the video games industry's worst modern-day design trends, which is turning women into men, but totally fighting against the patriarchy by making women look like men. Erasing women is not it's not the patriarchy. What the hell? First announced back in June 2023, Star Wars Outlaws recently re-entered the public Discord thanks to the release of both its official story trailer and details regarding its various retail editions, both of which have been met with a scathing reception from players. Using third-party plugins to view dislikes, you can see that we're not going to do that. We're not going to take what they say as fact here. We're going to look it up ourselves. 36,000 likes. 146,000 dislikes. Let's add to that. Let's add to that. All right, so now we talked about that. Oh yeah, this is definitely outdated. 34,000 likes to 56,000 dislikes. I love it. It's getting even worse. It's getting even worse. Though not the first appearance of the protagonist Kay Vess, social media honed in on the fact that the latest trailer, her game appearance in the latest trailer, is noticeably less flattering compared to physical model and voice actress Humberly Gonzalez. With most accusing the disparity of being proof that the developer Massive Entertainment was attempting to follow various DEI design recommendations regarding the avoidance of the male gaze. We have to make women ugly. We have to make them look like men so men won't like her. Your entire audience for Star Wars has been men. Your audience has been men. You have just God, they really have ruined anything that a man liked, and they can't figure out why they're not making money because women don't actually give a shit about this. And the ones who do aren't big enough to make a percentage of a difference, a single percentage of a difference in who actually buys the game. God, that is so disgusting. Like, Humberly looks cute, and the character looks like an androgynous person with an extra chromosome. Oh, hold on, what's that say? Oh my god, you people are fucking insufferable. They may be insufferable, but are they wrong? We're not wrong. We're not wrong. But here we go, sirs. Let's jump over to that park place. Ubisoft responds to the backlash that Star Wars Outlaws Jabba the Hutt mission is paywalled. It is paywalled. Look at how much extra you have to pay for. The base game at $70. The base game. But you have to pre-order to get the pre-order bonus. So you gotta buy it before the game's out. Which is a terrible idea to do with a AAA studio. It's a terrible idea. Every time they do it, it's an awful game. All right, with the season pass, it's $110. That's just one season pass. You go to the Ultimate Edition. The Ultimate Edition is $130. What do you get? The base game, the pre-order bonus, the 3-day early access, so your game won't work for 3 days. You get a Rogue Infiltrator bundle, a Sabak Shark bundle, and a digital art book. Now again, it comes with a season pass, which means there's going to be more seasons, which means if you buy this, you're going to pay $200 for a single game. I guarantee it. By the time it's all said and done, it's going to be more than $200 for a single game. So here we go. An Ubisoft spokesperson responded to the backlash that the company paywalled a mission focused on Jabba the Hutt in their upcoming Star Wars Outlaw game. On the game's official website, detailed players who purchased the Season Pass unlock 2 additional narrative expansions coming after the launch, Day 1 DLC. It's Day 1 DLC. Exclusive mission with Jabba and additional cosmetics for K and X. That's fucking awful. It's a scam. Every Star Wars game that's come out since Disney bought it has been an utter scam. It's been disastrous. It's been low quality. It's been low effort. All it is it's not even a shiny skin suit of Star Wars. Specifically discussing the Jabba mission, the website reads, just as Kay is putting together for crew for the Canto Bite heist, she receives a job from Jabba the Hutt himself. Turns out that ND5 owes Jabba a debt from years ago. It sounds like they're just stealing Han Solo's back character, making a woman that looks like a man and calling it someone else. I have a feeling the storyline for this entire game is terrible. Like, why don't you just remaster, update, just update the graphics. Don't touch the dialogue. Just remaster Bounty Hunter. That was a fantastic game. It was dark. It was gritty. You were a bounty hunter. You did all sorts of crazy stuff. But no, you got to have a man who, I'm sorry, who looks so much like a man. You got to have a woman that looks and acts like a man, but isn't a man because DEI as the main character. An Ubisoft spokesperson has responded to these comments and others, telling IGN to clarify, Jabba the Hutt and the Hutt Cartel are one of the main syndicates in the Star Wars Outlaws and will be part of the experience for everyone who purchases the game regardless of edition. I don't believe that. I believe they're referenced, but if you want to take missions from Jabba the Hutt and actually have an interactive experience, it kind of sounds like you need to buy the DLC. God, it's like when two shitty companies collide, Disney and Ubisoft, just the absolute worst of the worst, colliding and collabing to make a disgustingly terrible game. But I've said on my channel multiple times now, Star Wars is dead. Star Wars is dead. This is nothing but them sucking what little life, not even life, what little thing they can from a dead and rotting husk. But guys, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments section. While you're there, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this one out. And until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy.